Start and recording. Huh?
Hello everyone, we are batch 5. Our project on SkillsApp that is used for opportunities at your fingertips. Our batchmates are Sainath, team lead, he is leading the team, and Ansh Bamotra is working on database, and myself Kaushik, I am working front end and working with Ansh database. Uh, Next, I am telling about abstraction. In our project, SkillsUp is an innovation platform that enables users to exchange their skills. In our platform, exchanging the ideas in innovative. Users can list the skills they offer, the skills they seek, ecosystem where people can continuously learn, network, and collaborative, where breaking financial barriers to skill acquisition. Beyond direct skills exchange, SkillsApp also features a community-driven posting system where users can share insights, ask questions, seek advice, and discuss various topics related to their skills and interests. And our app introduction is introduction Introduction is in today's fact-packed world, acquiring new skills or finding the right expertise can often be costly, time consuming. Skills Hub is addressed this challenge by creating a collaborative skill exchange platform where users can share their knowledge and service without mandatory transactions. In our project, we are using front end as React and with React and CSS. For backend, we are using Springboard to effective business logic handling. And in our project, we are using database with MongoDB for flexible uses. Next, continue by sign up.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sainath, and as my friend Kaushik has spoken about the our proposed system. So, existing system we have Fiverr and Upwork, but the problem with this Fiverr and Upwork platforms is that you basically have to pay, not exactly pay, but you have to be a very good developer in the first place in order to land some very good gigs. Unless you are a reputed person, nobody is going to work for you. So in order to gain some reputation, you will have to end up working for free, and you may also have to face with the scammy clients, which may not end up paying you. And you also have Upwork fees, and Upwork and Fiverr fees are very high initially. The transaction cost, they get to keep the 20%. I think the commission they will keep it to themselves. So you have to face more challenges when you are using Fiverr and Upwork or any kind of freelancing platforms. But SkillSwap is a platform that we have created where we are eliminating the need for financial transactions and promoting effective collaborative skill exchange model. So instead of paying for services, users can exchange their skills to mutually benefit both the clients. So if one person is good at photography and another person is good at web development, and if the web development person needs a person who can take professional photographs, and the person who actually has a good photographing skills needs a web developer, they both can actually meet, and they both can exchange their skills in order to benefit both the parties mutually, and these two people can actually learn a lot about the other people's domain. So could you please change the slide? So the proposed system is basically what I have said. So existing ones were Fiverr and Upwork. So the our platform is called as SkillSwap. So here we basically the person can post a need, and they can also post their skill. So based on the needs and the skills that they have posted, they will be matched with other people. So and they will be matched in a such a way that that both the parties have something mutually common among them. So coming to the technical aspects of our application, so please take a look at the diagram provided below. Here you can see a client And for the front end, we are using React. And for the back end, we are using Spring Boot. And for databases, we are actually using MongoDB. So a client can actually send a request. A request can be of a get request, put request, post request, delete request. It can be anything. And you'll basically interact with the React application. And the React application behind the scenes, it will actually send a fetch request to this Spring Boot API. So Spring and React, they will be deployed on separate port numbers. So React will be deployed on one port number and Spring Boot will also be deployed on another port number. And these two will basically listen for each other requests. So when React makes a post request or a get request to the Spring Boot will handle that will they handle that request using a REST controller, and it will basically use a service layer. A service layer basically implements or executes whatever that we have what are the methods that we have implemented with the DAO. DAO actually stands for data access object. So basically, service layer is like a mediator. So imagine if you have multiple DAOs, for example, if we take employees as an example, so we can actually create a employee DAO, and we can also create a salary DAO. We can also create a skills DAO. So basically, these DAOs are related to the employees. We can create multiple DAOs, but we can actually have a single service layer which will handle the business logic of all the DAOs. So basically, that's why we are actually using data access object. It makes it basically it separates the logic so that there is no clustering or gibberish of code. So each code will be operated separately based on the principle of modularity. Okay, so this DAO will actually implement a Mongo repository. So Mongo repository is again a Spring Boot ORM, object relational mapping, and we use that to interact with the MongoDB database. So next, my friend Ansh will give the advantages of this system that we have proposed.
So the advantage of our system is no monetary transaction. It will we will it will be of free of cost because it is still exchange and a paid service. It will, second second advantage is mutual growth and learning. From from our platform, many both users can learn from each other and benefit in their own way. Community. Our platform is a community driven platform where when your knowledge it's driven on knowledge sharing and user can post insights, ask questions, and discuss topics. Now, the system requirements of our platform. Server side, it is we don't need basic one because it is heavily built on server side. We need it processor as Intel i5, RAM 8, RAM minimum of minimum 8 GB and 16 GB for stability. Storage of 10 GB SSD minimum because SSD our make our application run very smoother and network high speed internet because the server side many data will be transmitted at a very high speed. We need high internet for that. As for client side, we need very basic requirements like you can take PC laptop, mobile phone tab. RAM minimum of 4 GB for smooth browsing. Many devices have 4 GB RAM. Stable internet connection to access the data across the servers and browser to our get to our website. Thank you.